What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, it is gonna be like a story time, okay? Yeah, I don't really talk much about myself, or I don't put myself out there a lot, you know, in videos, or like when I'm streaming. Yeah, I do talk about shit, but a lot of people don't get to catch that. This is the first like type of story time I guess we're doing, and I basically wanted to center it around who I am, you know, where I came from, how I got to where I'm at now, and you know, a lot of the things in the middle. So if you're ready for that, get some food, kick back, relax. It's like a little podcasting, right? I guess it's something like that. I don't have anything written down. I just had the idea in my head that I wanted to do this, and here I am talking. So, you know, yeah, my name is CrazyRachet. People call me Ratchet. No, you're not gonna get my name. Only people who, I don't know. I'm a very like to myself guy. So it's like, I take friendships and relationships or people that I have made connections with, and I take that very serious, right? So I don't like to put myself out there a lot. I don't like to have a lot of friends. I don't like to, you know, be around a lot of people, but when I do, like, I do, you know. So yeah, I grew up in, I'll tell you exactly where I grew up. I grew up Woodhall, Queens, New York. Very poor neighborhood, predominantly black. Me myself, I am Puerto Rican, black, Italian. I have a lot of races in me, but I am Puerto Rican and black. Yeah, I grew up, yeah, in Woodhall, Queens, New York. I grew up like, I didn't grow up learning a lot of life tools or learning how to do this or that. It's just my grandfather worked as a custodian, basically paycheck to paycheck type shit. And that was probably one of my biggest inspirations, seeing how hard my grandfather worked to, you know, pay the bills, keep food on the table for us, and basically that, like, you know. I didn't grow up with my parents. My parents were too young when they had me. They were 16 years old. And yeah, so I grew up with my grandfather and my grandmother, and my brother and sister grew up with my parents. I never lived like super far away, so they were always like at arm's reach. Yeah, growing up, I just, you know, I grew up around a lot of gangs, and my family was gang. I grew up around a lot of my cousins who were just in gangs and stuff like that. But me personally, I don't like to let a lot of things influence me. So growing up, I always seen everything around me, and I was like, I don't want to be a part of that, you know? I don't want to be, you know, in jail like my cousin. I don't want to be running from the cops like these people. And that stuck with a lot of the things I wanted to do in life. When you grow up and you're going to school and people tell you like, yo, you can be anything you want. You can be a doctor, you can be a cop, you can do this, you can do that. But then you're looking at your surroundings and you see gang members, you see people who want to become basketball players, rappers, and that was basically it. Rappers, basketball players, gang people who are going to jail. And you see that and you're like, wow, like that's like all I can do, you know? I can't go anywhere past that. I can't do the things that people are telling me that I can do. Even though you see, so being around my environment, I never wanted to be like those people, but I also felt like I could never do what, you know, people who grew up in middle classes could do. You know, they have computers in their homes, they have all this good stuff, and I'm sitting here with no resources or no head start like a lot of the other people do. And that's what it is when you're growing up where I grew up. Like, it's like you start at the bottom, you're at the bottom of the barrel, and it's, you got to move your way up the way you want. You got to work your ass off 3 times as harder, because there's somebody out there that has a computer in their home. There's somebody out there that has both their parents with them, rooting them on. There's so much. So I kind of grew up just going to school, and I remember I wanted to be a basketball player, man. Like, I was super nasty at ball. So I kind of just, you know, went through school and just graduated high school. And then this is like the changing part of my life, right? Like, I got arrested. There was one night I was hanging out with like my girlfriend and her friends, and, you know, doing a lot of stuff that, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing at 17, 18. And long story short, some guy had a knife to my girlfriend's sister's throat, and he got beat up for it. He did, you know? I was a part of it. And the guy who originally was making the problem ended up calling the cops because he got beat up for it. And I ended up getting arrested like a week later. Cops arrest me or whatever the case may be. I was supposed to go to jail for like 12 to 15 years. That was with the charges. Charges were very, very steep. And it was my first time getting arrested, doing anything like crazy, you know? So they slapped me on the wrist, told me, hey, if you do anger management, we will wipe your record clean and we don't have to talk about this no more. I ended up taking that, and yeah, I did that. And then around this time is where I wanted to start YouTube. This is when Fortnite first started blowing up. I started playing a lot of games again. Growing up, I always played a lot of games. I played games. My first ever game I beat was the Mario World, you know, the one where you like jump through paintings and like you have to beat the levels, and like the staircase, the infinity staircase up to Bowser. That was like the first game I ever beat. I was like 3 years old, and I always grew up playing video games. I always had a whole bunch of games, like Nintendos. I had PS2s. I never had the PS1, but Xbox. I remember my 6th birthday, I got the Xbox. 2001, I got the Xbox and the Spider-Man game. You know what I'm saying? The first Spider-Man game, I had that. And I don't know, I always grew up just a gamer. Play games like 2K, wrestling. I ended up playing games like Beyond Two Souls, Life is Strange. And this is where, like, you know, when I finished the anger management and stuff like that and wiped that clean, I started, you know, obviously working jobs and stuff like that. And I would be playing video games when I came home. Anything and everything. I never had Wi-Fi growing up. So like at this point I had Wi-Fi, and I remember playing games like Call of Duty, Black Ops or Black Ops 2. And I would never play the online because I just never had Wi-Fi. And Fortnite just came out, and I started watching YouTube. At first I was watching YouTube of Cash Nasty, NBA 2K creator. And I used to love what he did with pack openings and stuff. And then Fortnite came out, and then, you know, I seen CDN the Third. That was my favorite streamer to this day on Fortnite, man. Like, and Daquan and all these other streamers. And I was like, wow, like people can actually stream and make a living off of it. And I remember being so impressed by that. And I wanted to do it because, and my friends used to tell me I should do it because I was so entertaining, or I was good at video games as well. And there were a lot of people who told me that I couldn't do it. They used to watch me play and like, you know, people are not going to want to watch you play. Like, why would they want to watch you play? Why would they want to watch you? You know, why you? Some kid from the hood that just, you know, just plays video games. Nobody's gonna want to watch you, like, you know. And I don't know. Then I met Jenks while I was playing Fortnite. I met Jenks, and me and Jenks started playing a lot. Yeah, whatever. So a lot of things happened there. I wanted to do YouTube, and I always put it on the back burner because in my mind, like, I just was never good enough, and I didn't want to be a Fortnite creator. I just didn't want to be a Fortnite creator. I didn't want to be labeled as a Fortnite creator. I love playing Fortnite, but it just wasn't for me. I didn't want to do it, right? And Apex came out. You know, I started playing Apex season 0, season 1, season 2, and I never did YouTube. I was I don't know. It's hard to, it's the hardest when you want to do something but you just don't know how to start. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell you guys, like, if you don't know how to start, it's okay. Like, just do it. Just, if you love it, just do it. And I loved making videos regardless of anything. So I started making videos. And before I started making videos, I was depressed. Probably the darkest time for me personally, because, you know, I just didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I was working a 9 to 5, and I was lost, man. And I hit a point where I just didn't want to talk to anybody or anything. And at the time, like, it cost me friendships, it cost me my relationships, it cost me so much because I was just not in the right mindset for anything, you know. So I was depressed, and I was like down for a couple months, and then I went to TwitchCon and came back, and right there I was just like, I seen everything. I seen Jenks, I seen Chicken, I seen a couple other people, seen Jenks playing the Twitch rivals, and it was just all like surreal, like seeing like all that and what gaming is, you know. And I was like, you know what, I want this. So I went back home, and I was just like, I bet it's time to start YouTube. And this was season 3 of Apex, Capital City, World's Edge just came, and yeah, that's where I started YouTube. And every day I worked my 9 to 5. I would go to the gym at 12 in the morning, come home at like 1, 2, and then I would play the game. I would edit videos till like 8 in the morning. I would go to bed for a couple hours and then go back to work at 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So every day I was just grinding. I couldn't think about anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just in a constant state of working 9 to 5, working at the gym and myself, working on my career and what I want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? It was tough, man. It was tough. a tough time, but you know, look at us now. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd be where I am right now in my own apartment, sitting here talking into a microphone, you know, to my subs and all the people that, you know, make this possible for me. So to that, I say thank you. I love you guys. It's still very taxing on me, you know, life, things that happen in my life, and on top of that, having to stay consistent with YouTube and how mentally draining it is being a creator every day, having to be your best, or people judging you, people sitting here talking about how you're a bad teammate, or whatever the case may be. Like, people who don't really know you, you know what I'm saying, don't really know your values. People would rather comment on you or have an assumption about you before actually getting to know you, you know, and that type of shit I just don't like, because like I'm the most unproblematic guy there is. Like, yeah, I love talking shit. I'm from New York. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot of shit. I say, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not a bad guy. I'm not some guy who wants to see others down. I don't want to see others people fail, even people who's done me wrong. Like, I could never sit there and be like, damn, I want you to fail just because you did me wrong or because you don't fuck with me. Like, I'm just going, I wish the best for everybody in life, you know? Like, I'm gonna continue to do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna continue working on myself and trying to become the best person I could possibly be for myself and, you know, my family one day. Hopefully one day, you just never know. So yeah, I don't know, just wanted to like talk to you guys today and just like leave everything out there for you, have a little conversation basically, you know, because I don't really do this. I don't really like talk and, you know, have conversations, or I feel like you guys just don't know who I am or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna continue to be the best me and continue to go farther than where I am now, because I just don't see this as the, you know, the end for me. Like, there's nothing beyond this, or whatever the case may be. I am much more than an Apex streamer. I am much more than just, you know, a gamer, and I'm gonna be bigger than I can't even tell you, because like, I don't know, you know. I just know that I'm a special person, and that's how I feel about myself. That's not being cocky. That's the confidence I have in myself and who I am as a person, as a gamer, as a creator, and all that. So, you know, I love all of you who support me, and I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry that, you know, lately I've been not putting my all into YouTube or streaming, because I've been mentally fucked and I've been trying to get my shit together. But everything's getting better, and, you know, I'm gonna be working my ass off for everything I want in life. And I love you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you guys, you know, get everything you want in life. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the next video. I'm not gonna do that shit. Cut it out. Bye.
They can't come back. That's what you get, nerds.
Revenant almost cracked on you. 60 blue.
Gotta beam it.
Recharging my shield.
Confirmed kill on whole squad.
Nice.
The rev tot.
Oh, bro, I saw the bullet just go flying in the air. I'm like, oh man.
Wings out.
This is so free.
Yeah, literally. Almost died.
I got 5 batteries if you need any.
I have 4. There's shotgun ammo if you could spare. See some. No way, there's a guy on me.
I don't want to talk about it. My shot was so incredibly bad there.
That guy's dead though. Who's this?
Oh!
There you go.
Charging up my shields.
Oh!
Wings out.
They beat me. My teammates are better than yours.
He's dead.
I'm rezzing.
You ain't messing around.
Nice.
I just yoinked both of those so hard. I'm sorry.
No, that was amazing. That was
I'm
good.
sorry.
Good shit, bro. I thought my tactical was gonna kill him. It didn't.
Charging up my shields. Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Gotta hit him with that swish.
Rings not far.
The shoes?
That swish, yeah.
The shoes?
Crazy how easy the game are.
You sound like Mike Tyson.
There she is.
That's Jewish.
Give
Give me a kiss.
me a kiss. With the bird.
Yeah. From look, we got a landing station.
Let's go.
It's our helipad. It's our Velk pad.
Dog pad incoming. Oh, I see them.
Where?
Right there.
How'd you see that?
I don't know. I just got good eyes, I guess. Wait, I was holding L2 to look around. Hello.
I'm not even looking. I'm going in.
Same.
I feel kind of bad for that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ratchet.
What?
I feel like I just took the fun away for everybody there.
I was having fun. I was kicking a crypto in his head over and over again.
I'm so sorry.
I had a 10-10-10 game the other day with a random, and it doesn't give you the badge if you're not playing in a 3-stack. That's so whack.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it doesn't give you the badge, the 10-10 badge, if you get it with a random.
Bro, it should give you a different badge if you get 10-10-10 with a random. That's
Yeah.
like way more impressive.
Literally.
That's crazy. Wait, was it duo or was it trio?
It was me, Bailey, and then a random. It was trios.
This is a Kraber. I got one.
Nice. Look at you. Ask and you shall receive.
I just gotta complain a little bit.
That's it. Be a little sourpuss about it.
Wings up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta have to. I feel like I'm allowed to be a sourpuss about not getting Krabers because
Yeah.
I open a million bins. I go through. I'll go out of my way to crank a bin, see if there's a Kraber in it, and there just simply never is.
Imagine if there were more Krabers, though.
I
Ugh.
saw a little red glare in this bush. He's in here!
Is he really?
I knew I saw a little red glare. It was his bald forehead.
Is he
I
chilling?
saw his bald forehead through the bush.
Is he hiding in the... He's AFK.
He is AFK. Bro, I gotta show you my perspective. If I put that in the video, people are gonna think I'm cheating. Seriously. People are gonna think I'm cheating. I saw a little red glare. That's why I wanted to go out of my way to make sure I said it. Because I didn't want it to look like super sus.
Yeah.
I saw a little red glare. And it was the race bald
He was in a-
head. Seriously. I'm gonna show you right after this.
I gotta see.
Oh man.